Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, let's start with today's news. Our Paul Messin will be one of the Arsenal legends. Come as I can give Arteta a very severe warning. So Baba can explain and talk say for this match we go play against Man City, make you no ever use Fabio Vieira ahead of a Jorginho. Say now plan will be say Arteta try and he backfire again. So don't repeat that against a Man City. So waiting him as Paul Messin they expect Arteta will do. Now say for the middle of the park we should be having an Odegaard, a Thomas Partey and a Jorginho in there, which is what I'm clamoring for. But we never know what Arteta will do, because when you put in a Fabio Vieira, he does not have the needed physicality, because this is EPL. This is not La Liga where they play a flair, tiki-taka. This is the EPL where a lot of physicalities they happen. So that is why I don't even really support the addition of an Emil Smith Rowe. If Emil Smith Rowe enter themselves, for even they complain, because Southampton are fighting for their lives. Any challenge you then see, it is more than 50-50 for them. They will want bully you, want scatter you, because they want to stay up, and that's why it will be from now to the end of the season. Everybody who they play have something they are fighting for. So this is not the time to be putting some kind of weaklings inside your field of play. So I don't know whether Arteta will listen to the words of wisdom. And for Arteta mind, because they do reverse psychology, they see how what Arteta they think when they put those players. Arteta don't know say it go happen like that. If to say as Arteta put Fabio Vieira now, Fabio Vieira can give 1 or 2 assists, can score 1 or 2 goals, we can win. Nobody will be complaining of this. So Arteta no get that power of hindsight. We now get the power of hindsight. After everything don't happen, we can analyze and say, okay, like this will don't happen, it's no good, no try am again. Arteta I believe say we don't see the outcome of the experiments when try, because under normal circumstances it's not supposed to use Fabio Vieira there. But because the circumstances are not normal, they are unusual, they are abnormal, because Granit Xhaka is sick. So we expect maybe Jorginho comes in, or maybe Granit Xhaka don't dey fit, because yesterday Arteta was saying they will see the monitor Granit Xhaka, say hopefully he will train yesterday, so we never know whether he train. So today until we see the lineup, we can't know who and who they use in today's match. Alright, away from that, so West Ham under 18, they trash Arsenal under 18 5-1 at the Emirates Stadium. So it was a horrible night for the Arsenal faithful, the small ones. So even Jack Bush yourself when the para won't call them. Now we even first goal. we buy 1 job 5. I don't just understand, but it's unfortunate. I was really tipping them to win, but they don't come win, so it don't happen. Say it don't happen. Alright, so Koloture come outside and talk say the title race is impossible to predict, because many people don't say okay, Man City go win, and maybe if Arsenal lose against Man City, City go win and this and that. Say they know they do things like that, so no go thinking that's so it will happen. Arsenal fit still lose, can't still win the title at the end of the day. Man City fit still win. No, a lot of things can happen because of the type of games we are left to play. But Baba can drop one salient point. Because they talk say the pressure of the title race is getting to Arsenal, because how do you score 2 goals and relinquish your lead just like that? That's why Paul Messin they talk say against Southampton, we're supposed to put somebody like Jorginho, where we say in the calm head and his experience, we slow down the tempo, make sure say we know they confused. It is somebody that scores in check, we call everybody. Now what is Jorginho self, would they like calm them down? But I thought I don't use that option. So but just see how everything they go. Like what you call they talk, say the pressure is getting to Arsenal, because like what you went that talk. This is like the first time in many years where we put ourselves in this kind of position. So the challenge for the title you get, nobody saw that coming. So everybody, something you are doing for the first time in a long while. We're talking about last time we went for compete for title, maybe like 2 decades. They will say we'll win. You get, so in a long while, we never experienced this kind of thing. So everybody will affect your psychology now, the human being. Alright, even Noel Gallagher come outside the talk, say Arsenal fans will throw in the towel if they lose to City. Like those will still get that slim hope. Say, okay, we can still win the title. Say anything make Arsenal lose against City, everybody will come face the realization, say, this year no be our year, jare, no be title, we no fit win am. But if they fit collect anything apart from a loss, maybe we'll take a draw or maybe we'll win. The hope, each other will win. The hope will come alive again. Everybody will reignite their hopes. Say, we may still win it though, but if we draw and we'll still hang in there. But anything make us come lose, we'll still love that day. Those will still get that hope. Like me, I'm indifferent. I don't really put mind for the title. If you come, you come. If you don't come, I don't go kill myself. That's what me I did think. I don't know about you. Everybody did different. Alright, so many people, pundits, and on the call for Arteta to play 3-4-3, so that this 3-4-3 will help us get a back five, because there's an experiment, or should I say a report which will say most people who don't beat Man City get now 5 back line they use. Because if you match them, say 3-4-3 or like as we play 3-2-4-1, if we in the ascending order, now what Man City say they play, if we go play the same formation with them, surely they will knock us. Now what many people talk, because we play 3-2-4-1. That 3 back line, remember say Gabriel Magalhaes go there for the far left, Ben White go there far right. You'll be leaving Europe holding in directly proportion with Erling Haaland. Like 2 of them go there 1v1 face themselves. And for that kind of battle, Erling Haaland will lick in lips. I will salivate. I can't wait for that battle to happen. So for that reason, people are saying we should not leave people like Rob Holding directly facing each other with Erling Haaland. Say that one, we just want to shoot ourselves on the foot. So for that reason, we should not play that kind of like 4-3-3. Oh, can't collapse if we attack. Don't say the original formation is 4-3-3, but when we are attacking, we change the shape to 3-2-4-1. So for that reason, people are saying we should play original formation of 3-4-3. Then when we are attacking, we go with that. And when we are defending, we collapse the structure to a 5-3-2 or 5-4-1. Then that's the only way we will be taking something. So I don't know whether I subscribe to this line of thought with some pundits. Many people, we know fans themselves, they throw them out for social media saying about what you people do. So me I say, I just pick on a brain, man, see whether I want to subscribe to that line of thought, whether it makes sense, I mean, no make sense, because it don't really affect us in the attacking sense. Because Man City, whether I like it or not, they don't get time to gang up against you, say they want to play 10 men behind the ball. Man City will always attack, so we go create chances. That one Shola. But the question is, are we going to be clinical today? Are we going to be prolific today? If we create 3 chances, can we score 2? That is the question on the front burner. Alright, away from that, so Laura Woods will be one of the famous Arsenal supporters. She works for TalkSport, so she called it talk say a defeat at Man City will not really be the end of the world. You get, for those who they talk say with the defeat us loss. No, it's just the beginning. You get, fights continues. Like Arteta they talk say a defeat at like the match, not just really a defeat, the match at City no go decide the title. If Arsenal win Man City, it doesn't mean Arsenal won the title. If Man City defeat Arsenal, it doesn't mean Man City have won the title. People they always feel say the 2 outstanding matches where Man City get, see them go win them. What if they don't win it? Get, we they like to assume positively, not looking at the negative aspect. Also, if you look left, look right again. That's the normal way of looking at things. So people they assume say Man City already get that one in the bag, but the reverse might be the case. Who knows? So like I always talk say, when I don't really they carry for mind. Say even if we lose, it doesn't mean the end of the world. You get, say life continues. You get, say it's just the beginning. Anything can still happen. Now away from that, so William Gallas don't come outside on the scatter Zinchenko. Call it also Zinchenko's defending has been terrible. Say in fact, the guy doesn't know anything about defending. Attacking prowess. They very known, everybody know him, but say defending, say it's one of the reasons why we are where we are. And not be only Zinchenko going to call out, because in the para, when they call out Gabriel Jesus, call out Thomas Partey, and that's Zinchenko, the 3 players. Now I mean call out, and at the same time, Gary Neville self talk. So we call out these 3 players, say they have been performing below par. You get, they drop form at the wrong time. Now so we need them. You get, and they be the senior players where people will look up to. They're going to drop form, so it don't make sense. Also, upon the time you're going to talk, say if Partey they will know they lose, all those kinds of things. But now, can you beat your chest and come out and say if Partey they will know they lose? With the way would they play? Like, look at the chances created from the results. Like, Gallas was the para plenty. But for me, these are the players we have as of now. We don't get choice, get. So we have to manage them until transfer come or add maybe 2 or 3 get to elevate what we get. So we don't really have a choice. We just have to support them. Alright, for those who complain, say CHUKS, this is your background. What they suck now? Arsenal wallpaper. Even when one senior man comments today, they talk for comment section. They CHUKS making the since the wallpaper no get Arsenal, they making the wear Arsenal jersey every day, I don't feel wear the Arsenal jersey every day. But anyway, I don't get the Arsenal wallpaper yesterday. I come out. Now one of the reasons why I come out yesterday, I go find her because it is scarce. But I don't get them. So hopefully by today, we will install them by the grace of God. So once we install them, everywhere would be the way it did before. At least even if I know we ask that, they say once you don't look the background, I don't know what's in the show they're all about. I don't need to explain the show to you. So that's what it does. We have thanks for all your generous works, those who support us. Thank you. A part of our investment with that. Alright, guys. Alright, Tony Adams come as I can talk about Mikel Arteta. So Baba can talk say Arteta na Pep lights, like him be like Pep rest of power too, because na Pep hand in learn work, you get. But at the same time, say that 4-3-3 what they play, and say 4-3-3 na Pep they play. Now if we are attacking, we collapse into 3-2-4-1, the same thing Pep does. So if Arteta won't play Pep, you need a plan B, because Pep will don't study, say okay, you are using 3-2-4-1, me too I'm using 3-2-4-1. He will don't look for a way to counter you, because now he get the original idea, you take am from him. So what thing you got to do now to bring in a different plan where he never see coming. That is what Baba they advise Arteta, say do something different, something nobody would think of. Just like remember when we played against Liverpool, carry Tomiyasu, Maxala, nobody saw that coming. But against this match, like we are limited in terms of personnel. We don't have people like Tomiyasu, there's no Saliba, so we are limited in our options. But at the same time, look for information we Pep no go ever think. When we see coming, we say if we just start the first half, we go shock, we go come reorganize for the second half. But how easy will that be? That's the question. So I never really know whether Arteta the reason towards this way. I be go still go with the 4-3-3 and change the shape to 3-2-4-1. I don't really know. We'll just watch. Alright, for the match of the day today, don't forget say Man City is hosting Arsenal. So today they will play for the Etihad. Tomorrow check their head to head. Don't go believe say for the last 5 matches for the Etihad, Man City knock us all 5 back. Like a knock us like say tomorrow no day. In short, last season we chopped 5-0 for that place. In short, the last 2 times we don't play, they only even score 1. You get for you to know how bad it is. In fact, the last 3 times we scored 1 goal. You get for you to know how tough this place is, like a boogie ground, like Anfield. You get, but we'll go Anfield, go collect draw. In fact, the first half in the Anfield don't already knock them back. You get, so we are expecting maybe we'll collect results for here. Who knows? If we collect the same results we'll collect for Anfield, like 2-2, 1-1, 0-0, I'll be okay. I'll be fulfilled. But we know say Man City Pep don't talk this match for him. It's like a cup final. They want to win at all costs. So we'll just see how it will be. So my dear Arsenal lovers, just keep an open mind. Anything we see, take them like that and let it affect you. Alright, for the media setting before the match we go play, so they ask Arteta how he takes see the clash between we and Man City. So Arteta going to talk say this match are like the biggest match in his career, because the match get a lot of ramifications. The match mean a lot because he passed the final, we pass final. Because if we win this match, we will make a very, very big statement. The national dailies in England will carry our news, say Arsenal reignites the title hopes. All the British newspaper, Nigerian newspaper, say everybody will carry out, say Arsenal, what's the day? Maybe we'll talk plenty things, but we know say it's just said than done. So Baba will talk. Just to let you know how important this match is, and see the boys are fired up. Like for us to play this match to win, we need to play perfectly, get our build up, our preparation, everything we are doing in this match needs to be on point, because we need to deliver the right performance to win at the Etihad. Go easy, but it is not mission impossible. I keep saying that. That's something we say you go hard, but it's normal. You want to win the champion, you need to beat the champion. You have like Champions League, the Man City won't win Champions League. They need to pass through Real Madrid, because if you want to win the Champions League, which is called the League of Champions, you need to pass through champions. Just like the EPL title, if you want to win it, you need to pass through somebody that has won it 4 times in the last 5 seasons. Go easy. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, now.